Welcome back to Design Coach. In this video, I'll show you how to create a baseball cap using our awesome online tool, Repsketch. Repsketch is a free online software for designing, customizing, and transforming product ideas into captivating 3D designs. On the platform, this design process is broken down into 3 simple steps: repurpose, remix, and render. Step 1. Repurpose. To begin, we'll start by selecting this blank worksheet to get our workspace ready. I did some research on the internet and found these cap designs that we can use as a reference for this tutorial. So I'll drag one of these images to our workspace and resize it a bit and place it on one side. Okay, using the search bar, let's look for cap sketches. Repsketch has this vast library of vector sketches contributed by a community of professional designers. This denim baseball cap design will be great as our starting point. So let's drag it in to repurpose this sketch and customize it in the next step. Step 2. Remix. Now we have our base ready on the canvas, so let's remix this to align with our design requirements. As you can see, Repsketch offers this super user-friendly online vector editor for seamless customization. First thing first, let's begin by removing any surplus design elements by ungrouping and deleting objects like this. Now I'll reduce the color opacity of our cap so that we can see the layers clearly. I'll also make minor changes to the shape of the cap to match our reference image. Just double-click on the cap sketch to activate all the vector nodes. Then simply click and select the nodes and readjust it along the curve. Using these node handles, adjust and finalize the shape of the curve like this. Let's now move to the stitch lines on the bill. Since our reference image has 6 stitch lines, we'll go ahead and add more to our cap. Just duplicate this last stitch line and place the new one next to it. Adjust the nodes wherever required. Then move the other lines close to one another to make space for one more stitch line. Similarly, we'll duplicate and add another stitch line and adjust nodes. Great, looks good. We'll now move to add crown stitches. Flip this seam line and drive from the bottom. Move the other one to center and realign nodes. Duplicate and add another line here on the side as per our reference image and adjust the length from this corner point. Now select all these crown lines and change the stroke type to a continuous line from the stroke setting tool on the side. Also, change the stroke color from the stroke color tool here. We'll select all these stitch lines on the bill too and change stroke type and color. Let's now add a seam line along the crown bottom. Just duplicate this line and change the stroke type to a dotted one. Change color to match the other lines and reduce stroke width. Position it to parallel to the original line and increase length to match the end and readjust nodes. Let's now add lines parallel to the crown stitch lines to match the reference image. Just duplicate the original line and place lines on either side of it and adjust the length or nodes wherever required. We'll repeat the same steps for the other 2 crown stitch lines too. Great! Let's now add a color to our cap sketch using the Color Fill tool. Okay, let's now navigate to the Components pane and look for an eyelet component inside this functional trim category. This thread eyelet looks great, so let's drag it into our workspace. Just resize and position it between the crown lines. Reduce the stroke width and change the stroke color to a darker shade using Color tool. We'll duplicate this eyelet and position on the right again between the 2 crown lines. I saw a top button the other time, so let's look back in our components library again and drag it to our workspace. Just resize this and position it on top of the cap. Select and fill color to match our cap. To finish off, group all the design objects together and there we have it. To conclude, proceed to the Design Properties section. Provide a name, description, and relevant tags for your sketch. Step 3. Render. Now it's time to transform your sketch into a stunning 3D image. Head to your profile, open the view page of your sketch, and click this magic wand icon to unleash the AI capabilities. Customize or add a new prompt, hit Generate, and witness the magic. Experiment with different prompts to integrate your designs into tech packs or present them in your design meetings. That's how Repsketch swiftly turns your ideas into realistic images. Subscribe for more tutorials and feel free to share your questions or feedback in the comments section.